How do you do, and welcome back to some Peglin, the luckiest luck-based roguelike that has ever touched the face of my computer. If you know a luckier luck-based roguelike, please let me know, because I am genuinely curious as to how that would look in comparison to this. Now, I do say this is the luckiest luck-based because, honestly, I might suck at it, and honestly, the most skill that it takes is angling it, and then once you throw it, you can say you know where it's going, you have no idea where this orb's going. No matter how much you say it, you have no clue where this bad boy's going. Boom. And that should be game over here, or round over. Concentration. You can do a concentration build. Take on this this free relic. Sorry, my brain's not working too well because it's pretty late at night right now, and I have to get up. I have to get up in the morning to get to the office. I am fully remote, but everyone that I work with is in town this week, so therefore I am working from the office every single day so that I can have our meetings in person instead of over Microsoft Teams, which I'm fine with. It's actually pretty nice to see my team members, to say the least. It is nice to see them and actually meet a few of them in person. That was beautiful, because that kills that spider. And this hopefully will kill the next spider. I just dislike spiders in this. I dislike spiders in real life. I just dislike spiders in general. Spiders scare me. They freak me out a bit. Or to be completely honest with you, they do freak me out. They scare me. I know it's not their fault that they scare me, but they do. I don't know why. I think it's the idea of spiders scaring me comes from the fact that one spider bite, I know it depends on the spider, but one spider bite can just start eating away at your skin. And that kind of scares me. Just waking up one day and there's a big hole in your leg, or I don't know. Just thinking about it. Just thinking about it freaks me out. Makes me feel like I got a wiggly woggly walking on my leg right now.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Two bats still alive. I'll take on those bats. Hopefully I'll take on those bats. Oh man, I am so tired. And I hope my yawning makes you yawn, because I'm sure some of you guys are watching this as you're falling asleep at night, as I usually do for YouTube. I watch my YouTube as I'm falling asleep. And maybe you suffer from the same issues that I do with it, to where you turn on some YouTube and you don't actually fall asleep. You just stay awake. I know I suffer from that time to time. And so I assume if I suffer from it, found someone else suffers from it. Well, not necessarily great or useful to have that, to do that there. Oh, come on. I just can't hit these crits, man. I just don't have the capability of hitting some crits. Well, we hit that crit, but we also only hit one peg after hitting it.
Well, I knew at some point my refreshes would find the sides of the map. I just really hoped it wasn't so soon. Upgrade. I guess we'll upgrade my stones. Powder collector. Yeah, I'll take powder collector, I guess. Not a bad pickup there. I think a mastery orbs could probably be helpful. This will end the fight instantly, because then I can follow it up with one of these back. Well, probably have to follow up with another 2 of them. And maybe there's a way. Yeah, there's a way. Take everything out on the map. We don't need that, so we'll just heal. We'll push down this left side. Left little rabbit hole. Polio. And then we can get you. Refilibuster's not bad. We do want to fight the elite, though. Ooh, look at this. Hitting all these crits with this bad boy. Ooh, oh, that kind of sucks that we have now a bomb sitting in our pathway. Well, now we have 2 bombs. Didn't think that through a little bit, but don't worry, this will save us. Their stone will save us. Okay, we might take a little bit of damage here, but the dag orb did it. Upgrade, I guess it'll take a level 3. Refresh shiv is not too shabby. Then we'll cut all the way right now. Okay, perfect. We're cutting all the way right, so we can get that relic down here. We'll remove an orb. We'll remove the dag orb. We'll remove a stone. Dag orb can still be useful to us in the sense that we have 2 crits, so the likelihood of hitting a crit for the dag orb is a little more likely. I guess we're gonna take the level 2 ball lightning, because I don't want to miss out on this free relic, because it's gonna revolutionize. Bad cheese, not too helpful, since granted we have so many orbs. I say we have so many orbs, we don't really have that many orbs. Kind of gross amount of damage, not great, not bad by any means, but not great. I think throwing you is just a better all-around decision here. Welcome to the dark side, good sir. Thank you for actually hitting a refresh there. Beautiful. 2 bombs hit. Decent damage. Did some refresh damage. Bad cheese damage. Guess that works. Boom. Look at all that refresh damage. And this bomb will do it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy yellow polka dot bikini. Shock orbsorber. Quite interesting to have. Kinetic meteorites, interesting. 1 less refresh is actually not too bad, since we have refresh shiv and, well, just the refresh shiv. And now we only have 1 refresh on the board, but we have refresh shiv. And I'm gonna keep saying refresh shiv in hopes to have not made a terrible mistake. What is... I think Oakley's barking. retardedly loud. And it's very late. And she's barking inside the house. Ooh, Bob Orb. Bob Orb will help ensure that Shock Absorber is doing some damage on maps that don't have any bombs, any boombas. Dumbbell, and it's not helpful. See that? Boom. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I mean 5'9". It's not bad, just going all into a shield, so not necessarily good. Doing 12. Oh, I forgot we got consuming choice or whatever. Consuming chalice. Yeah, we'll hit these question marks up. Question marks getting hit up is not too shabby. We'll force a stone in there. Get rid of that level 1 stone. Maybe we'll get rid of another one. A Bob Orb is not too shabby, I guess. We'll trigger some bombs. We'll wait for you to come back around so we can trigger those bombs. 2 bombs will get rid of quite a bit of work here. Boom. It would be nice if we hit a crit here, but well, that works too. So let's go ahead and skip. Take on this elite boy. If we start with a Bob Orb again, we might be onto something here. We might be onto something here. Maybe a build that could be quite well received. You hitting at least like 4 bombs here wouldn't be bad. You have to hit a crit. Be helpful. Not a way for you to hit a crit here to be helpful. I should have targeted one of these guys. Kind of gross, we didn't take him out, but that's okay. And not a great showing for you, Bob Orb. Okay. You didn't necessarily produce well either. The orbs I have are not producing. Not one bit are they producing. Okay, now you might be producing a little bit. If you can take out some enemies, you'll refresh the board. Actually, that takes out everything. Thank you. Scary stuff here, scary stuff. That might be worth it. Christomelos Fleece in this situation. Getting a few more refreshes would probably be helpful, but I digress a little bit. We'll fight them. I don't want more stones in my deck. This is our deck. We're not going to spoil it with some stones. Thought you'd do a little bit more, but don't worry, we have a ball lightning that's gonna pop off here. Oh. I understand this. You surviving with one hit is kind of gross if you ask me, but that bomb hit should help. 3 bomb hits, refresh. I actually took out the guy that needed 1 health point, but that's okay. I probably should have targeted you, to be completely honest. Doesn't matter nonetheless. Upgrade. Back. Guess I'll upgrade you. Take on the basic fight. Basic fight. Okay. Ball lightning on you probably would be helpful. Wow. Okay, everything's just kind of going to the wayside here. Bob Orb, I think you're gonna be the one that drops the ball here and doesn't, and allows us to take. No, you're not gonna drop the ball actually. You're actually gonna pop off a little bit. Upgrade. I don't need to upgrade you. Let's take some healing. Okay, now we get to make a decision here. 3 question marks. I think so. We have to fight the wall. We should be fine on damage against the wall. Wall bounces contribute to damage. We should be fine, I think. Offer the dag orb, I guess. I know the dag orb would probably be helpful, but I didn't want to lose the shock absorber because the shock absorber is new, and I kind of want to see us get a win with it. Get a fat W with it. Oh. Well, can't win them all, right? Not a strong start, not a bad start. It's just a start. Oh, you're making a lot of bombs. If we can start with the Bob Orb against this final boss, and then back it up with a ball lightning to trigger all these. I didn't need healing, but I didn't want another orb. And then follow it up with the shock orbsorber. Kind of like all of these orbs except you. What happens if I upgrade you? If I hit red bombs with you, it reduces the strength of them. I think I'll remove the... I think I'll remove the stone so I can kind of siphon through a little bit quicker. Now, is that a bad idea? Probably. Starting with this is not a bad idea. It's exactly what I wanted to start with. Now, the only change I would have had was instead of concentration next, it was the ball lightning, but oh, so much damage. 31, 35. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. So there is a story I want to talk about. It's kind of interesting. Kind of an interesting story if you find those interesting. But there was a night out in college that I went out with a few friends. A few friends and I just went out to have a good old time. I don't think we need to skip for anything, right? Seal conviction. Get that damage up a little bit more. No, because what if you start? Ooh, look at that. Shock absorber, 40, 42. Ooh, we'll skip. We don't need any of those. But it was back in the college days. We went out downtown once with a few friends. We got drinking. And of course, none of us ever drink and drive. So we would always have someone give us a ride or Uber do it. And so we had a DD this night. And the DD, for whatever reason, well, not the DD for whatever reason, it was us, my buddy, we'll call him K. He decided to go home with some random people that we've never even met before. And he was very drunk. We were all very drunk. Our DD took me home, took me back to a friend's apartment, and then had to go and get this buddy because this buddy called because he was sitting on the couch. I mean, sitting at these people's house, literally doing nothing, just sitting there on their front porch with the house guest, and it was a girl, I guess, but it wasn't his type. If I remember the story right, she wasn't that attractive to him. She wasn't that attractive. I don't know what she looked like, but that's what he said. And so he was telling me about this, and he said, yeah, we're sitting on the porch, and she looks at me and says, we could be making out right now, but you're kind of crazy. And literally, he said he didn't even say a word to her. And our DD pulled up to the front of the house. He then called this K guy. I almost said his name. You probably could put it together now that I almost said it. Just got up and walked away. He just walked to the car and called it good. He didn't even say a word to her after she said that. And so it's funnier whenever he tells it, just because this guy's got like country twang to his voice. But I don't really have that, and I think I left out a lot of like interesting bits, but it's been so long, and I don't know why that story necessarily popped in my head, but it did. So I thought, I can share it. Critter Ball with Christomolos Fleece, Consuming Chalice. Seems like a pretty good addition. Let's just go this way, so I don't have to deal with all those orbs or pegs. All them pegs. You should pop off. Oh, you can't trigger. You can't trigger crits. I kind of forgot about that. But you know what can? You. Oh, you're supposed to scale a little bit better than you just scaled, by the way. Oh, that's so glorious. We don't need anything else. We just want question marks now. We're going to continue this grind all the way down to the final boss. Who's our final boss? Please be at least the QR code. Yes, it's the QR code. Enter the terror, take on the force boss. Hello, force boss. We're not necessarily that strong force boss, but we do honest work. We do some honest work around here. Popping corn's not bad. Refresher course, don't really need the refresher course since we only have one refresh on the board, and the odds of hitting multiple of those are very slim. Slim to noneth. Throwing you to cause refresh crits is actually pretty good. That refresh location's kind of scary though. Okay, that works. 5-9. I think 5-9. We'll hit the 9 here. We did okay damage there. You should do fine. Yeah. Perfect. Lost 10 health. Healed it back up. Oop, there. That's exactly what we need. Extra refreshes. So now we're not limited to 1. Look at all these question marks going into 2 elites. That's exactly what we're looking for. That's exactly what we're looking for here. Really test out this build a little bit. Ooh, enhanced gunpowder too. Oh, I messed it up. I'll take another refresh, I guess. No, I have to go right. Thank you. Oh, I need to go left. Just kidding. Improved catalyst isn't bad. I wish we got enhanced gunpowder there. But I digress a little bit. It is what it is. We didn't get it. We don't need those as we have short fuse as our starting relic anyway, so no, we'll continue forward. Maybe one of you two will give us enhanced gunpowder. You are gross. You are disgusting. You really depress me. This fight depresses me. Saved you with 7. Eh. Well, I don't think you're gonna necessarily kill us here, but you might. But now you won't, because look how much damage you do, man. We'll take the heals. We'll go on, take on our elite fights now. Maybe they'll give us enhanced gunpowder. That would be quite glorious, quite juicy. Starting with you is actually completely useless. All these bombs, now that I have them triggered, is not completely useless. It's kind of quiet listening to the old what is it called, the crit ball, now that they changed it. And boom. Well, that didn't work. Well, that will take him out. Just kidding. You will take them out though. With your 19 and 21. I think we can upgrade a crit ball. Ooh, refreshing punch. With all these refreshes, we don't even need the enhanced gunpowder anymore now that we have a refreshing punch. Ooh. That's glorious. Yeah, we are in a sticky situation. We have to win with bombs right now. Well, we might actually make it work. Couldn't really skip the bob orb here because with the concentrication we have no target to hit, so it would do absolutely no damage. And the bob orb's actually doing a ton of damage. $48.50. Dang. Dang, brother. Lucky penny. We have so many crits and we have so many refreshes on this board. Ooh, start with the bob orb. Start with the bob orb. Okay, I'll start with a crit ball, I guess. Crit ball was not impressive. Bob orb was a little bit more impressive, and then going in from bob orb to you is actually going to be big. Yeah, massive. I mean, not just big, massive. If we had like the gift that keeps on giving too, that would have been tremendous amount of bombs that are getting produced. Well, you did it. 49.51. Ooh, you survived. $54.56. Ooh, so good. The shock absorber is so good. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. That was a pretty interesting build there. Not too bad. I don't know if we necessarily needed the crit ball, but it definitely did help a little bit with the Christomelos fleece or whatever. But this was the real interesting combo right here. Well, these three right here is what you need. You got the bob orb to set it up, you to light up all the bombs, and then you just are strong after all that. So thank you for tuning in. I look forward to talking with you all later. Bye.